So pick me up tomorrow. After that, then I will hopefully have cell service, okay?
All right, honey.
Yeah, right here. Autumn, you awake? Oh, good. Love you.
Love you.
Love you. Bye. Be a good girl. There we go. All right. I'm gonna camp right next to the highway here, but let's get up into these trees a little bit so that we can make a fire tonight and stuff and cook dinner. Pileated woodpecker's been at it. Okay, let's get out of here. I got a backpack on, not too much gear. Just coming out here after lunch. So we're gonna find a spot, set up. I've driven past this area a few times and seen the pullover and thought, yeah, I can camp next to the highway here. So I've been wanting to do it. Finally, we're doing it. Some pretty fresh signs of deer. Some decently deep snow. Good news, we're coming up to some bare ground, some bare grills. Oh man, I haven't seen bare ground in some time. Nice. Man, the sun is warming the rocks. Holy smokes, this is awesome. Oh yeah, look at this. This is slick. This is really, really pretty up here. I'm camping here and we'll go check out just where the highway is. I just dropped my pack. We'll go walk over here to the side of, I'm up kind of on a little bit of a cliff right next to the highway here. Oh yeah, super close. Right there. Right there. Right there. All right, so let's go find a spot to camp. I've looked around up here for a little bit and I want a spot close enough to the highway where I can still see it, to call it camping next to a highway. And I need a spot where I have two trees because I'm camping in a hammock. There's a lot of dead trees up here. A lot of them are facing that way. There's a couple good ones right here, so I think I'm gonna make this my home. I've got My Trail 50. Can you hear that? I've got a My Trail 50-liter backpack. My Trail used to be Go Light. So let's check out what I have for this overnight camp next to a highway. So check it out. I'm not the first person to come up here. It's an old school tin can with a deer turd inside of it. That's cool. All right. First up, I got a couple new things. I got this silky big boy, I think it's called. Let's see. Yeah, the big boy. So it's not as big as the Katana boy, but it's a decent size. It's bigger than the other ones I've used. Man, it's windy up here. I also got a toque. Look at that. Nice and handy. Okay, so before I do anything else, actually, let me just trim up this area because there's a lot of twigs in the way of what I need to do. Super old and dry. So that's pretty good there. Nice sharp saw, brand new. Ooh, those smell like fat wood. Yeah, oh yeah, look at the resin in there. Okay, trees are all cleaned up. I like this pack. It's got no internal frame at all, so I got to put something on the back for a little bit of a support. But what do we got? We got a map to look at planning stuff for this year, bottle of water, and one of those guys, a little bit of food. This is what I'm looking for, my new hammock. I bought myself a new hammock for this year. This is a Dream hammock. It's lightweight and it's got a new cinch system for me to use, so we'll set that up and check it out. I got it in orange because I love orange. We will put a black tarp over top of that as to not be too visible up here. So it's normal webbing, actually pretty thin, smaller webbing than I'm used to, which is nice for packability and lightweightness. So get it on there good. We'll do the same with this one. Right about there. Now for me it's new, this new cinch system. I'm sure for other people it's not new, but I got one side Amsteel green and one side Amsteel orange, so I can tell my foot from my head. Normally it doesn't really matter, but if I want to keep it as one. So let's put my foot over there because it's a bit higher. We'll put the orange at my feet. This just goes in, the webbing goes in, this little shackle moves, you tuck it underneath, and then to the best of my knowledge, you just pull it tight and it locks itself in there. Let's go do the same to the other side. All right, let's try to get a really good hang. So all is well in the hammock lay department. I got in it and it's quite flat, quite comfortable. So I've got my foot side higher by like 5 inches or so, and my underquilt is color coded so that there's a white tab near my foot because there's a white box there, or sorry, a foot box there. So there we have it. This mess of cords just as easily as gets hooked on here. It was always confusing to me before an underquilt. I thought it was like technical science jargon, but it's not. It's just me being a dunce. So get this in here and clicked on as well. Might have to adjust the tension on it a bit because this is a new hammock, but that's all right. New hammock. Why did I say it like that? Oh yeah, green and orange, my favorite colors, autumn and emerald. Sweet. Okay, so this looks pretty good for coverage. I'll hop in it here in a second. It's supposed to be 0 tonight, and I have a -6 underquilt and a -6 top quilt, but it is quite windy, so we'll see how it goes in the hammock. I'm not too confident yet in my hammock cold sleeping capabilities. I was gonna bring the bigger ones, but I wanted to make it a lightweight trip. Man, this wind. Let's see how she goes. Maybe I need to adjust the camera because I sunk quite a bit there. Pretty loose. It could even be taut up a bit, but we're gonna sleep asymmetrical in here. Here, yeah. Should be good. I'm laying flat, so that's all. It's one of the things that matters. I was gonna say that's all that matters, but warmth matters. The wind is throwing this thing everywhere. Holy smokes, boys and girls. sit on this ledge right here. And actually, when I was sitting here just chilling, I found what looks to be an old fire pit to me, right? You got a rock there, built up. So maybe we'll do a spider. Hello, Mr. Nature. Spider. We'll do a little bit of work here on this little fire pit. And oh, the wind's even kicking down here now. Hokey smokey. Look at that. Hammock's just taking flight. Anyways, we'll fix this up a bit, add some more to it, make it safe, and we'll do that. We'll sit right here, cook, chill out. Pretty good. This is grown right in. This has been not used in years, obviously. Just trying to get away some of the vegetation, some of the stuff, so we can have a nice substrate in there to burn on. Nice rocky substrate. Yeah, there's rocks underneath it. Cool. Carpet in there. Yes, mud and rocks. That's what you want to see, for sure. All right, that's probably pretty good. I'll line it with a couple rocks here and make it a tad better. Boop. I'm sure I can't get this one out. Okay, it's not worth it. There's lots of other rocks. Not worth it. This one was worth it. Oh my goodness. See all those red ants? I'm gonna put that back. They got babies in there. We'll go find another one. Let the ants live, you know? Let the red ants live. Firewood. These are maple and ash out here. All I have up there is pine. So I'm trying to grab some hardwood while I can. Get from here. Bonus. A bunch of maple score right here. I'm bringing the whole clump with me. Cool. But I just found a little caterpillar dude. Little caterpillar guy, he's alive too, oh my goodness. Warm up, buddy. Warm up. It will be your time soon. If I can carry this, this will be a nice score. Oh, she's a heavy one. Whew. Oh, buddy. She's a heavy one. In the deep snow. Put up here as a wind block, I think. Oh, kitty smokes. That's good. Yeah, and then I'll situate it better and I'll stick some rocks underneath there to prop it up somewhat. Like this. There we go. Just gonna switch out there. We'll get some more rocks over yonder. Well, I'm not alone up here. Check it out. I was looking for rocks over here and I found this turd, which has hair in it and it's got a tail, which leads me to believe canine, same as this. And the size is right for wolf. It's got a bunch of deer fur in it. It's got some seeds in it. So who knows? But anyways, it's been there for a long time. No concern either way. But here's another rock, and we'll keep on our rock collecting journey. Okay, transparency. I moved my hammock. I gotta tell you guys this because a lot of times people think there's some conspiracies going on when I don't tell you every single thing I'm doing. That's not directed at most of you. An Instagram picture, a good thumbnail is not worth me being cold all night. And where I was up there was so very windy. Okay, it was, whoa, the hammock was not calming down, wouldn't stop flopping around. I couldn't even get the tarp up. I moved it to here, barely moving in the wind. And if you look out here, you can still see cars going by right from my camp spot where I'm sleeping, as you can see there. View is a little bit obstructed by trees, but again, it's not worth it. I'm not doing that for an Instagram picture and a thumbnail. So I've got to get the tarp on here and get the underquilt on. Boom. Nice and tight. And there's the wind again. Look at that. Fun times. There she goes. You gotta use rocks because ground's frozen and is all rocks. So yeah. Cool. Got this little Kevlar rope. It's very, very lightweight and small, but it's super strong. Obviously it's Kevlar. I like it for lightweight stuff. This is my lightweight tarp, so we'll rig it up and keep it on there. You go a loop through the loop. You put both your ends through that loop. And then pull all the way through, tighten it up. Alright. We gotta fix the location of this rock, I think. Okay. This thing's gotta come out, man. My arch nemesis. Maybe we'll spend some time trying to get that out. Open this up a bit. Maybe like that. And a little bit more so I can get more use of the fire. What is this all about, actually? Put this up here more. Look at that. There's a will, there's a way, you know? Man, this is like super oddly shaped rock. Jenga rock. Oh, Joe versus the volcano. Nyet. 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 We're getting there. You gonna get it. It's just the principle at this point. Sitting in the snow and everything. big guy. Get here. Woo! You're definitely getting used as part of the fire pit now. Oh, kitty smokes. That's all fine. I can stay there. I just didn't want an obstruction there, blocking my view and my heat, potentially. Okay. So check it out. Remember the little bit of resin I found in those twigs near the base of the tree? I split them open, and there's about this much resin, so I can make some shavings there. Just gonna make some small shavings and catch them here in my cup. At least that's the point, the idea, rather, the plan even. Yeah, straight turpentine. These are very waxy. I'm not even making shavings, just taking little chunks off. Make some shavings off the side. Oh, it's like a crayon. We cooked some steaks last night, and we didn't eat them all, or eat all of it, so I brought the leftovers to make up like a steak stir fry with some peppers and onions and the whole 9 yards. So no potatoes this time, but we'll do it on the fire. And yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry, man. It's past supper time. It's probably about 7 o'clock, so losing light, and want to get this fire going. It's a cool spot. Reminds me of like back camping in Windsor when I hear all the road noise all the time. Oh, look at this. I found a bone. Found a couple actually. I'll try and round them up here. I got quite a bit of resinous shavings. Got my twig bundle, and I got the stubs left over with all the real resiny pieces there. So we're gonna get this thing going. My tiny little kneeling pad Reflectix, just so my knees don't get wet, you know. Nice. Going up just like I thought they would. They're going up just like I thought they would. Same number, same hole. Dream. Hammock. So those guys were a pleasure to work with, I gotta say. Like I said, I did buy the hammock, but I didn't ask for it for free. And then actually I had some, I didn't ask for it at all. I didn't let them know who I was or anything. I just ordered it like wanted it. Anyways, I freaking had a couple extra add-ons I wanted to add on, and I emailed them hoping I could get them in time, and they said, Joe, we added on your items for free. Thank you for what you do for the outdoor community. And I said, well, that was very nice of you. Thank you. So pleasure to deal with. And I got a couple little add-ons there. So check out Dream Hammock if you guys are interested in hammocks. I'm going to, my plan is that'll be my, I bought a small Z-Packs, the one-man Z-Packs tent anyways, and I plan on this summer canoe tripping and backpacking using a combination of that tent and this hammock here. You've seen me use my Big Agnes Fly Creek UL1 for probably over 10 years now, and it's time to give that thing a break and at least try a different tent. So this other tent, the Z-Packs one, is pretty darn light and small. It sets up with a pole. It's not freestanding, so we'll see how that goes. But anyways, it's a small, lightweight combination hammock and tent, and I like having both for hot days and switching it up on long trips and just chilling out in the hammock and stuff. This is going awesome. There's barely any smoke. We got some of this wood processed, I guess. There's so much wood around, it's ridiculous. There's even more resinous stuff right here. Oops. Actually, I can even sit down there and rest my back on this thing, on this rock, and I'll get some more warmth from the fire and rest my back. Not too shabby. You can really see the resinous fire, how orange it is. There's actually black smoke too. But that's a nice orangey fire, man. The wind has calmed down quite a bit, actually. Still a little gusts, but nothing crazy. Deer poop all over the place. So I got my trusty Stanley cook kit. Lid, a little gripper. Inside I've got steak that we cooked yesterday. This is a good amount of steak for a stir fry. I'm so hungry, I'm going to eat a piece right now. Oh, so good. So good. So just put that in a Ziploc bag, throw it in the fridge for the night, no big deal. I'm gonna fry that up with some red pepper, some onion, some garlic. We got broccoli, carrots, and celery. Also have a little plate, look at that. And we'll use the lid for a cutting board. Everything's coming up. Supper time. Ah, yes. Vegetable medley, bro! I left some fat in there, so hopefully it'll juice it up pretty good. And I don't want to cook them too long because they're already cooked. Nice amount, good proportions, good proportions. This is done. Need a good supper. A little lopsided, not too bad. All right, I might as well just eat out of the frying pan here. Let's give her a shot. Cheers, folks. So ridiculously good. Normally there's potatoes, and normally I use sausages and a different kind of seasoning. This is really good though. I've been putting broccoli in it as of late, and I certainly don't hate that. Organic, Mill Street. Seems to be easiest on me. Much easier than an IPA. Cheers again, folks. I just blew on this. Strange. Oh yeah. Tastes like your dad's beer. No IPA up in this piece. Well, it's really good. It's getting late too. Sun is staying up later and later, obviously, as it goes. It's got to be almost 8 o'clock. 7:36. Okay. I assume by 8 o'clock it'll be dark. But anyway, good time to eat this and have a fire. And before long, go tuck in the hammock. Look at my map. Write in my journal. And ponder life. Sun's gone down for the most part. No spectacular sunset or anything, but
certainly dark, and yeah, chilling by the fire. We got hot water on to make some tea. Nice little fire though. Cool little camp here. Like I said, I've been wanting to do it for a while, so it's nice to get out. It's nice not to have to bundle up like crazy. You know what I mean? My feet are wet and they're cold, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. It's not that cold out. Like I said, it's supposed to go to about 0, I think, tonight. 0 degrees Celsius. It's a pretty cool glow. Kyle and I have a 6 or 7 day whitewater canoe trip planned this year, and I'm taking a course at the Madawaska Canoe Center to learn how to paddle whitewater, because we're going to be in a wilderness setting and I need to know how to do it. So I'm excited for that. Madawaska Canoe Center in Ontario, Eastern Ontario, offers whitewater skills, so I'm going to go for 5 days. And that's going to be this spring sometime. So I'm cutting into my canoe tripping time to go and take this course, that's how much it means to me. Nothing gets in the way of canoe tripping for me. And that's like literally, like, listen, I know canoe tripping doesn't sell. For the most part, like, Bushcraft sells, building sells, whatever. If I wanted to grow my channel and focus on nothing but growing my channel and doing well, I would just like do different builds of Bushcraft stuff and always be in the forest and stuff and never go on canoe trips. But I need canoe tripping for me. That's my only thing I really love in life, other than my family, obviously, you know what I mean? But it's a huge outlet for me, and I get it for, like, you know what I mean, 2 seasons out of the year, maybe 2.5, 3. But where I am here, like, it's early April now, the ice is still on the water. I can't even start thinking about paddling it for another month. My point is, I need to go on these canoe trips, so that's how much it means to me. Nothing gets in the way of that, and learning how to further my canoe tripping abilities by taking a whitewater course is taking precedence to me actually going on canoe tripping. So that's, I'm trying to relay the importance of that to you. Yeah, that's plenty hot for tea. That water is from home anyways, so we're good. Peppermint, ginger, fennel herbal tea, just like last time. Okay, I'm right at the edge here. This is literally the edge of the cliff. A bunch of lights down that way. Here comes somebody. Imagine they see me up here just freaking filming at night. Just, yeah. Nothing to see here, bud. See here, bud. Move along, sir. Fire's rocking. It's nice and warm. Let me get this tea into me. Hopefully. It's always nice. So much firewood, it's ridiculous. I'm mixing the maple with the pine, so it's going a little bit better. I'm almost ready to tuck in for bed. I'll stay up for maybe another half hour or so. Remember I said I'd try to wrangle up the rest of those bones I found. I just came across one here. Where'd she go? There it is. See, it's kind of like rooted into the ground. It's been there for a minute. Vertebrae. Part of a vertebrae, maybe. Steamy. Alright, I stoked up the fire. I got my dishes here. I'm gonna bring my pack over to the hammock. You can see it, but you can't. So grab the tripod. Oh, we got a different water bottle, so I guess we can leave that one there. I got a disposable one too. It's never enough, just one Nalgene for me for the night. With no open water, it's hard to get water, other than melting dirty rotten snow. Alright, home sweet home. Cocoon of warmth, hopefully. Alright. Sleep with the nice sounds of the highway next to me. Right where I think I will get out, roughly. I'll put my boots on top of it to weight it down so it doesn't go anywhere. These are gonna come off too. And I've, for the past few hours, had my second pair of socks in my pocket warming up. So that would be a nice treat. After my feet dry out, I'll put on warm, dry socks. Well, I'm in the hammock. I've been in here for a little while. It's comfortable, it's warm, all is well. So I'm gonna get some shut-eye, get with you guys in the morning for some oatmeal, and I'm getting picked up by Will and Autumn. Emerald will be at school. Alright folks, wish me luck. Good night. I just woke up to pee. It's about 5. It's raining lightly. Raining lightly on the tarp. I'm going back to bed. See you guys in a few hours. Well, I guess it was snow last night, not rain. Anyway, I just had to pee again. Going back to bed for another little bit. Alright, it's almost 7. It's time to get up. Got pretty good light already, so I'll get up, make a fire, wait for Will to pick us up, make some oatmeal. Okay, well, that's the setup. It's comfortable. It was comfortable last night. I got the tarp pitched over top the back now, so I can see everything underneath. Started collecting some wood already for a fire. Just gotta make some shavings. There's no birch around here at all, so I'll make some shavings. The fire's dead cold, completely out. The Stanley Cook set. Got some snow on it. Cheers. Breakfast of champions, you know. Well, this is a good
hammock camping experience. A good first run of that dream hammock. I stayed warm. There was a couple times my feet got a little chilly. I ended up taking my puffy jacket and keeping it underneath me the whole night, like just as another buffer. And then when my feet got really chilled, I took it and I put it around my feet inside the quilt, and it was already warm for my body heat, and that helped immensely. I don't think that I set the hammock up as well as I should have. It was probably my second time setting it up. I set it up one time in my basement when I first got it. So, good test run of that silky saw as well. The big boy is a nice saw. I might use it on a canoe trip or two this year. We'll see. And a cool spot. We've got some ground with no snow, which is a sight for sore eyes, that's for sure. I secured it there and through here. So it's got 2 attachment points where it's through the paracord, and this one doesn't have to be tight at all. So that's not going to go anywhere. And then this side was my pot where my tea is still at the fire, and it nests inside the Nalgene. The only thing left is the puffy. And the puffy can go at the top for warmth in case I need it quickly, and it can fill spots in the backpack that were empty. I do have my belt still I have to put on, and my belt knife, but as far as that, I'll probably keep this. Nah, this can go away. That's it. That's everything except for my pot and my camera. So that's not bad, man. It's a pretty short backpack. It's wider. I might actually end up using this for canoe tripping too, because it won't impede the yoke. It's a really minimalistic backpack, but it works. Like, everything's real small on it. The straps, thin. The frame is just a little plastic piece, but it works. Just gotta load it properly and not overload it, I think. I got my sunglasses in my pocket too. Can't forget those bad boys. Not gonna need the sunglasses today though, I don't think. Oh, my ridge line. Oh, Kyle, my Kyle made ridge line. Oh, I'm so glad I turned around. Now that, my friends, is what you call pulling a Joe. Straight up Joe pull right there. There you go. That's how you wrap up a piece of cordage that you almost forgot behind, that you've had for the better part of 7 years. Whoop-pow! Goodbye, camp. You're a good one. I don't think I'll come and camp here again. Tons and tons of traffic noise. That was the point of this one, but nobody wants to hear that too much. And on to the real wilderness adventures very soon. How's about that timing? How's about that timing? No frickin' way.
Autumn has something very exciting to tell you.
Hi, Autumn.
We saw a moose.
A moose? Where?
I don't know.
On the way here?
Yes.
Very cool. Was that the first one you ever saw?
Yes.
High five. Nice. You ready to go home?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Are you laughing?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Say goodbye, people. You got a goodbye for the people? All right, goodbye.